Hey everybody, what is up and welcome back to another anime first look with TheMKninja. Doing another fall anime review. It feels good to be current. I'll also be reviewing shows like Keijo, Kiss Him Not Me, Orange, and Nanbaka, so stay tuned for those. Anyway, this is probably the one that I wanted to see the most because it looked so cool and it has the same visual style and animation as Hellsing Ultimate. I believe it's done by the same studio, and that anime is awesome. I'm really excited for this. The anime is going to be 12 episodes, so I'll base this off the first 4. How'd it fare? Let's find out. Shimazu Toyahisa is a Japanese warrior in the middle of, well, a war. During the Battle of Sekigahara, he squares off against Ii Nayamasa and manages to mortally wound him, only to be run through by a whole ton of spears. The enemy retreats after seeing Toyahisa's resolve, and the bleeding man stumbles his way back home, only to end up in a strange room that looks to be from modern day, and with a ton of weird doors. Confused, Toyahisa asks where he is, and that he must go home. The man sends him into one of the doors, where he is transported to another world. There, he is referred to as a drifter, and passes out, where 2 elves drag him to an old castle. In this castle, he meets 2 others, one who refers to himself as Nobunaga, a man who supposedly died 18 years ago. The other refers to himself as Yoichi, a hero from 400 years ago. Obviously, Toyahisa doesn't believe them. However, it turns out drifters are important people from all around history who were believed to have died. This whole thing is a game between 2 beings, to see if the good of humanity or the evil of humanity can prevail, with some of history's best and worst being the pieces. It's a pretty damn awesome setup and story, and I really like the idea of historical figures fighting each other. I think this might have happened before, but I haven't really seen it. Although, one complaint I do have is that the motives haven't really been explained too much yet, and so far it's kind of just been an excuse for awesome fighting, but I don't mind too much. The characters are pretty damn awesome so far. I like how serious and badass they can be, yet still have time to be entertaining and even kind of funny, which is something that was really nice about Hellsing Ultimate as well. Toyahisa is pretty awesome, and definitely really likes to jump right into the fray. Fearless, bloodthirsty, and even kinda noble, which does make him rather likable. Nobunaga is quite entertaining with just how crazy he can be. Plus, he also just has this aura of intensity at times, which I think is pretty interesting. Yoichi is really funny, as he can be calm and collected, but also quite a bit of a dick at times, and that's a lot of fun. There are plenty of other drifters from different times, like Hannibal, Scipio, Butch Cassidy, Naoshi Kano, and others, and they're all colorful and fun characters. Side characters like Omine, as well as the ends, are also pretty interesting, and overall, there are plenty of great characters. The animation is very distinctive. If you've seen Hellsing Ultimate, you know exactly what to expect. Heavy shadows, a lot of detail, and a ton of blood. And it definitely delivers in those regards. The fighting looks really awesome, and the brutality and intensity really helps make it more fun to watch. There is a ton of just badassery on display, and it is so entertaining. Also, side note, this probably has the best intro of the entire year. Seriously, I fucking love the opening to this anime. The song is especially catchy, and the visuals are so good. Bonus points for it. I just keep watching it over and over. It's really cool to see an American song used for the opening of a Japanese anime. The English dub is pretty great so far, even if some of the voices kind of surprised me, but they all ended up working out. Josh Grell plays Toyahisa, and he brings some great intensity and comedy to the character. Robert McCollum voices Nobunaga, and I feel like he's a really great fit. Yoichi is voiced by Justin Briner, and again, another good fit. John Michael Tatum, Monica Rial, and Greg Ayers also do voices, and overall, it's great. Overall, I am definitely enjoying Drifters so far. I tend not to watch more violent anime unless they follow certain personal guidelines that I have, and this one does follow them, so yeah, I recommend it. It's pretty insane and violent and brutal, but it's also wildly entertaining. Good characters, good setup, good animation. Check it out and see for yourself. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all that great stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.